everyone, welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that haven't been here before, my name is Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. For all those people that are returning viewers, welcome back. It's really nice to see you. So today, we've recently had the show and at the show they always used to have the baked potato stand. Now we don't see them very often anymore. I don't know why. If the company that used to come, if they no longer travel the show circuit, I think COVID sorted a few of those showies out. But I always used to have the baked potato. So that's what we're doing today. I've bought 4 really nice, big, healthy potatoes, which I'm going to cook in the microwave, and then I'm going to finish in the air fryer so we get the really nice, crunchy, thick exterior. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sausage filling. So the recipe I'm using is I'm just going to follow the basics of the Skinny Mix's rustic shepherd's pie. The sausages, while the sauce is cooking, I've got the sausages in there and I'm going to put them on top and they will steam. And then before I chop them up, I can peel them, chop them up and put them in the sauce and finish them off. So this one I like, it's got a few vegetables in it and it's a nice savoury sauce. So let's just jump in. So it's a manual cooking recipe. I will link this rustic shepherd's pie recipe down below. It's Skinny Mix's, and I have already done a video on this rustic shepherd's pie, so I'll also put a link to that video down below in the description if you're interested in watching that. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the lid off and we're going to have a look to make sure it is indeed empty. And then we want half an onion. It says half a medium onion. A medium onion cut in half, and that should be, it doesn't actually give you a weight, so that's good. A medium carrot, roughly chopped, and it says 2 cloves of peeled garlic. I've got 3. And now we're going to chop that for 3 seconds on speed 6. Okay, I'll just grab the scraper. It's actually a spatula, but yeah. And I'll show you that was 3 seconds, speed 6. And that is our chopped vegetables. Now I've peeled that carrot, but you don't actually have to peel it. If you just give it a really good wash and scrub in the sink, then you don't need to peel it. Okay, now we're going to add the oil. Hang on, got to go here, scales, and we want 30 grams of olive oil. Let's turn it over. And we're going to put the lid on. Go back to home. And we want 5 minutes at 100 degrees. So 5 minutes at 100 degrees. Speed 1 with the measuring cup off. Rightio. So I'll be back in 5 minutes and we'll keep on going. Rightio. So now when that's, I don't know, what do you call it, chiming? If you just touch the screen, it stops. You don't have to click next or anything. If you just want to stop it ringing, stop it chiming while you think about what you're doing. If you just touch the screen, it stops it from making the noise, because you can, in your settings, you can set whether you want it to chime a certain number of times or indefinitely. Now, I've got mine set to indefinitely because I like that, because it means that if I'm outside, if I'm doing something, if I'm upstairs, and when I come into hearing, I can hear that it's finished and ready for me to come back. So, rightio. So what we're going to do now is, this is our vegetables. So to that, we're going to add stock. So you can add 300 grams of beef stock, or you can add, it says a tablespoon of beef stock concentrate. And 300 grams of water, or just 300 grams of the stock paste. So let's go to our scales again. Now I am going to go 280 because I'm going to take into consideration the weight of that the beef stock paste I've just added in, because I don't want this super watery. Some tomato paste, and so we want 70 grams of tomato paste. Worcestershire sauce, so 5 grams of Worcestershire sauce. Oops, that's a bit more, doesn't matter. Paprika and pepper, so I'm not adding any paprika, but I am going to add a little bit of cracked pepper. So now it says to insert the simmering basket and put your mince inside, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to put the lid on, and then this is the stage where we put the varoma in place with the potatoes. But I've got sausages, because the potatoes, I am going to do jacket potatoes. So now we're going to go back. Cook for 20 minutes, and that is enough time to cook those sausages at varoma temperature, speed 3. Now, if you're doing mince, if you've got mince in the basket, about halfway through that you would stop and stir the mince just to break it up, but because I'm not doing that, I haven't got mince in there, we'll just leave it to go for the full 20 minutes. And then I'll be back when we're ready to move on to the next step. Rightio, so that's finished cooking. So if we just tap the screen, it stops the chiming. So let's, I'm going to take the varoma off like this. So I'm going to take that off first, turn it upside down, and then pop that on there, and it stops it leaking all over the bench. So, and these skins will just pull off, and then I'm going to chop these up into little pieces. Okay. And this is our sauce. So you can cook that for a bit longer if you want it to be a bit thicker. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all these up, and then I'm going to mix them through there. So I'll come back once I've got all these chopped up, because you really don't want to watch me do that. Rightio. So that was actually 1 kilo of sausages. So I've chopped them up. I've peeled them and chopped them up. And we're going to give them a bit of a mix and a bit of a chop. So I'll go 30 minutes on speed 3. And I might go up to 4, but I'll just see. I mightn't do it for that long. So we want it to still be chunky, so that was 10 seconds. We want it to still be chunky. Yep. I'll do it for the other 20. We want it to still be chunky, but not to be those huge pieces. Okay, I'm going to stop it at 10 because I'd rather look and put it on again than leave it going and come back to get puree. So that's what we've got. I'll just show you as we pour this in. It's still got nice chunky bits, but it's not puree. Right. So now I'm going to put it in the thermo server, and that will keep it hot for up to 2 hours, so that when everyone gets here, we can split the potatoes and put our filling in. So let's have a little taste of this like that. That's got a nice gravy consistency. That's really nice. You can use different flavoured sausages. These are just beef. And I really like the beef sausages. Anyway, I'll be back when we're serving up the potatoes and I'll show you what they look like and you'll have a taste then. So rightio, and this is our potato. Now I did them in the microwave, and then I finished them in the air fryer to give them the nice fluffy inside, and they're really hot. Can you see the steam? And the crunchy outside. So I'm going to put a little bit of butter on that. Just melt that through the hot potato. So it's really nice if you put like a garlic and herb butter through it, but I don't have any of that. Okay. Some of this mince. Cheese. And a blob of sour cream. So rightio. Let's have a little taste. And that needs a bit of salt and pepper, but other than that, it is absolutely delicious. Also, if you've got a few chives or the green end of the shallots, that's really nice too. Rightio. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please give it a thumbs up, pop over to my channel and subscribe, and I really hope I'll see you next time.